Hey YouTube, how you doing? Homestead Ed here. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about emergency preparedness. I hope by now everybody's heard of or has their own go bag. Some people have what they call bug out bags, and some people simply have a go bag. So today I brought in, this is my go bag right here, and this is a little kit that I put together. I have one of these kits in every one of my cars. There's a few things I have in all my vehicles. One is a drop cloth, a nice canvas drop cloth. You could probably get one for like 15, 20 bucks at the store. I lay that down in the trunk or in the back of the vehicle. It's a way of keeping the vehicle clean, and it can be used for many different things. I mean, it could be used as a blanket if you needed it. It really comes in handy. So if you don't have a canvas drop cloth in the back of your car, that's something you should have. Another thing is a good first aid kit. You don't really have to go to the store and buy a first aid kit for $30. You could go to the dollar store, put something together, but you should have basic first aid items in your car. A toolkit, including jumper cables. So many people we're so used to nowadays, you know, depending on AAA and things like that. Well, what if you're in a situation where you can't get in touch with them? Well, it's just a lot easier to handle it yourself. If you have a dead battery in your car, you could probably find somebody who'll give you a jump, as long as you got some jumper cables. So those are the basics. And the other item I always do is I throw one of these little kits in there. Now this is a kit I made for about $20, $25. I started with these almost 10 years ago, I guess. I used to sell them on eBay and give them away for gifts, but I have one in every vehicle I own, and you could make up your own kit. Doesn't cost a ton of money. You could spend much more if you wanted to, but they really come in handy, and I keep this in every vehicle that I own. The kit itself is a little collapsible cooler. I like using things that have more than one purpose, so I needed some way, something to put my items in, and I figured this is great. My wife got these at Target actually years back, $1 a piece. So it's not the best collapsible cooler you ever have, but you don't use it that often. So let's just take a quick look at this. Here I have a little compass on here. It's nice to know what direction you're going, okay? Again, we're so used to our phones and everything working, we get a little dependent on it. But for $1, you can buy one of these little pin-on compasses. I could take this off here, pin it on my shirt if I'm walking somewhere where at least I kind of know what direction I'm heading and how to get back to where I left. Even like my daughter's going to college now, and even like when you park your car, it's kind of nice to know, you know, besides making a mental note of what field you're in, it's kind of nice to know what direction we're in. So let's take a quick look what I got in here. Got a couple emergency rain ponchos, super cheap, can come in handy. You could use this to build some kind of shelter if you needed to, something to keep you dry. Most important thing is to try to keep yourself dry. Little waterproof case. And inside my waterproof case, let's see, I don't even know. I got some matches in here. That's about it. Wire ties, nylon wire ties. These things come in handy for a million different purposes. Not a bad thing to have around. A few bottles of water. I have some food items in here, and I try to rotate these if I can remember. Never hurts. A couple bottles of water laying in the trunk of the car is a good thing. We've got some hand sanitizer. Some little rubber gloves there. Now this is super important. Baby wipes. You can get these I bought at CVS. You can get these little trial things of baby wipes. There's 20 of them in there. Really comes important. I think most of you can understand what we use them for. Just have some napkins, little Slim Jim. It's always good to have some source of protein. And like I say, I try to rotate these, but the thing like beef jerky lasts a long time. It's not bad to have in there. We've got some Vienna sausage. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever eaten Vienna sausage, but it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it will last. Let's see here. Now, this has been in the Go Bag for a while, and the expiration date on the can is February 25th of 2018. So that's over 2 years from right now. And it can go well past that expiration date. Plus, what this does, the main, and it's super cheap. This is maybe 45 cents for a little can of Vienna sausage like this. And getting back to repurposing things or using things that have dual purposes, I could use this as a little can to heat up water or something like that if I needed to, if it was a real situation. This kit is not made for a real bug out situation. This kit is just something that's handy to have in the car. Oh, here's another little beef jerky. Got some of these glow lights. They're great. Again, they have a great shelf life. Something that's neat to have. Dust masks. Tea light candles. And a lighter. Now, light is very important. And this is a really cheap way of having a source of light and a source of fuel to maybe heat up some water if you needed to do it. Got a little tiny flashlight. Once again, light is very important. Some twine. A little first aid kit. These I bought in the dollar store. It's got some antiseptic wipes or alcohol wipes in there and a couple little band-aids. It's a very small kit. It's nice though for $1, and you can take out items or add things that you think are more important in there. And a little tiny pocket knife. So once again, this is not a kit that's going to get you through Armageddon. This is just something I put together and I throw in every car, the trunk of every car. Well, thanks for watching this video. I'm going to make another one where I'm going to take apart this Go Bag here and show you what's in there.